We are heading to the gym. We are going to be knocking out a leg session today. So one thing I've been making is right now we are 20 days out from the ultra marathon, and the adjustment, my leg session is actually a lot quicker than what it used to be, just because the volume is significantly lower. Because one, I'm just keeping leg volume in just to prevent injury, keep me still relatively strong. I've been doing the same program for the last 2 weeks or so. So I have this program that is going to line up on a deload week when it comes to race week for me. So this is going to be week 2 of my training. Next week is going to be another training. I'm not really going to like acclimate or any sort of fatigue accumulation that I normally would do if I was a bodybuilding prep. And what I mean by that is I'm not going to be overreaching, so to speak, because I do not want my legs to be fatiguing. So yeah, that is what we're doing. Take you through our, leg session. But for this week, we have 48 miles to cover. Again, this is not comparing to my 55-mile week. I am not mad at 48 miles at all. So tomorrow morning we have 7-mile week. So it's going to be interesting to see how the leg's going to be holding up for the 7-mile run in the morning that we have. But that's tomorrow's problem. Today's problem is to go knock out leg session, and we're going to knock that out. And I'm going to take you guys through that, and I'll see you guys at the gym.
Whoa, giant to a Maggie, big boss status. Ain't gon' lie, I really wish they would like a cabin. I ain't do no frontin', get my money on the back end. Yesterday's price ain't today, now we taxing. Way out the fear, ain't no way out for me. They always told me I'm the wave, like I'm way out. And see, I know some real ones turn.
What's going on? Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. It is 5 o'clock in the morning, and we got 7 miles on deck. So what I try to do in the mornings are the times where I like to get my long runs in, all my runs really, just because the first thing is the hardest thing I still do every day. And once I get out of the way, the rest of the day is like super easy because I don't have to think about it. So we have 7 miles on deck today, a nice and easy pace. We got legs yesterday. Legs feels pretty fine, pretty good. Again, I'm saying that because before we start running, but we're gonna get after it. It's supposed to be raining today, so I'm not gonna be bringing this with me. I'm just might be checking with you guys after the run. So quick mobility here, and then we're gonna get after it. All right, so we finished the 7-mile run. So we finished in 1 hour, 2 minutes and 21 seconds at a pace of 8:54. Making the total miles for the week, 14. Yeah, so we finished the run. Run felt good, run felt great. Legs feeling a little bit tired, so we're gonna be spending the rest of the day just foam rolling, making sure we do our daily routines to make sure we are getting ready, because tomorrow we got 10 miles on deck. And let me know in the comments, when was the last time you ran that you feel like a child? And that was today, because while running, yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, it started pouring, and let me tell you something about that rain. That felt amazing. That felt amazing. The first mile and a half it was raining. And 2 words I never thought I would mention in the same context is February and toasty. It's not toasty, but it's really, really warm outside. It's nice. It's like 52 degrees in the morning. So I would take that as a win. Like I said, tomorrow we got 10 miles, and the rest of the day, now it's about 6:15 that I finished that run. Daddy duties. Make sure I get the girls ready, get them out the house. I gotta work. In case you guys don't know, I work a 9-to-5 job. I work in the corporate field like many of you guys, and that's what I'm gonna be doing also. But yeah, that's a run for the day. We got strength training later in the afternoon.
After being trapped underground, as I watch the rescue captain.
And one thing I like to do in the morning, especially when I'm heading to work, is I like to listen to audiobooks. So normally on shorter runs, like let's say 7 miles like I had this morning, I'll typically listen to some sort of music, or most likely 9 out of 10 times I will listen to some sort of audiobook. That's what I do typically in the morning. It's just a way kind of just like, get my day set. If I don't run, I'd like to listen to some sort of book. It's just a good way for me to get my day started. So the current book that I'm reading right now is called Hidden Potential. I love the book so far. Oftentimes when I listen to an audiobook, if I like it, I might keep it an audiobook, but if I really do like it, what I typically would do is I'll get them in the hard copy, just because I like to dive a little bit deeper, take some notes. Yes, you can take notes on audiobook, but it's the same as, actually taking the highlight and marking certain areas down, especially the key points that I think, could drive a huge, massive, positive influence in what I do. But yeah, that's what I do on my way to work. Right, what is going on? Good morning. So second run day here. We got a little later start than I wanted. We got 10 miles on deck today. So yeah, it's gonna be, we need to get cracking because it's 5:12 and I need to finish this run before 6:30. So we'll see how that's gonna go. 10 miles done. And the only thing I'm doing different today because 10 mile, normally I don't really do any sort of like, any sort of carbs or anything like that in the morning for all my short runs, but because it's 10 miles, I just want to make sure I'm checking the box there. And what's going to prevent me from not running to the best mobility, it's not because I'm not properly fueled. So we knocked out 40 grams of carbs before we get the run started, so we can have enough energy. So we're going to stretch, not waste time, get after this run, and I'll see you when I'm done. Right, so we finished the run, whopping 10 miles. Run this morning, the 10-mile run, we finished in 1 hour, 26 minutes and 20 seconds at a pace of 8:38 pace this morning. In the comments, let me know something that you do now that surprised you and somebody told you you'll be able to do way back when you first started your fitness journey. And for me, that is doing the 10-mile run before the sun comes up. It's still mind-blowing to me. And my encouragement to you, hopefully, what you're learning from me putting this content out there is not just to show off. It's to, one, hopefully you're learning that if you've been following for a while, you know what used to be like my difficult part, my hardest part, meaning 2 miles used to be hard, 3 miles used to be hard, 4 miles used to be hard, 15 and so on and so forth. And this is hard for me because typically weekends are my like long runs. In terms of like doing long runs during the week, it's something that I never fathomed I will be able to do. But doing that, man, that is a pretty surreal, and just shows to tell you, yes, because we live in an environment where we expect to do things the first time and be good at it. No, you're supposed to suck at things first, and then you get better at that thing if you keep showing up, if you continue. I think once you accept that fact, like, yes, everything is not going to be easy at first, it's going to be super hard, but if you keep showing up, put your best foot forward, you too find yourself being in a position looking back like, man, that used to be hard, and this is what I do now. So hopefully, watching this journey, watching this channel, things I want to hopefully show you as we go through this process. One, document the process for myself, and two, encourage you that everybody suck at something at first, but people that get better at things they're doing now, they got better because they keep showing up. They got better because they did not quit when it got hard. Anyways, so that 10-mile run, back to work, and we got leg session today. And I'll be showing you something I do differently when it comes to days when I'm doing long runs and what my training is looking like. Because the first video that you guys just saw, it covered leg training on Monday. It's a Wednesday. We're doing another leg training today, and that's going to be covering hamstrings. And again, because we are 19 days out from race day, training is changing a little bit. Today's going to be hamstring focus, and I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what I'm doing there. Just leaving the gym here at Fit City. If you are in the St. Louis area, definitely stop by. One of the best gyms out here. But anyways, finished legs. That was fun. That was awesome. So one of the few changes that I've been making when it comes to leg training is obviously being 19-something days out. I'm not bodybuilding focused. I'm just trying to make sure my body is staying as healthy as possible. So I'm not going to the gym to kill like a massive leg session. If anything, I'm doing what most people might consider functional type training. And while taking care of the you know, smaller muscle groups like the glute med, my hip flexor, making sure those are, you know, stay nice and loose, nice and tight. I mean, so not tight. Most are saying nice and loose. That's my main priority that I've been focusing on in the gym. So I mean, a quick rundown, nothing really complicated at all. A quick rundown of the movements that we did. So I swap just lying leg curls or seated leg curls. I swap that and machine curls with the curls that you are seeing on the screen. And again, the reason being, there's nothing bad. I'm stretching my hamstrings, but in that position with that movement alone allows me to actually use my core and actually use my glutes. If you've never tried that before and you have access to, that actually will light your glutes on fire. Surprisingly, it's quite juicy. Then we move into a few other movements. Again, the connective chain, single leg movements, again, which is very crucial, which allow you to actually target your glute med. Obviously still training hamstring in lengthened position, with a complex of step ups, right, to work the quads in between that, and finish with some core movements. Core stability movements, just to close our legs. But yeah, that was quick and easy and effective. All the body parts I'm training in the gym are still staying the same, nothing really changing there. But when it comes to leg training though, that is where the most adjustment have been. So yeah, that's training for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for 7 mile run. Good morning. Okay, so we are not in our usual spot today. I'm back in my in-laws' house visiting, and the last couple of videos that you guys saw was my last 10-mile run, and since then we did the 7-mile run on Thursday, and we're supposed to do a 4-mile run yesterday, which is Friday. I'm recording this on Saturday, and I skipped that because I just want to, you know, give the legs a little bit break because it was definitely very fatigued, and use bike instead. So what I typically do when it comes to bike or cross training is when I'm supposed to run, if I want to cross train or give the legs a little bit of break, what I do is I use bike because it's less impact on the body, and that way it allows me to still get the effort or the fitness in the legs without the impact. So put a slight resistance on it, and the duration of time that would have taken me to run 4 miles, that's the duration of time that I did on the bike. So something, a quick tip for you guys if you're trying to balance your fitness and still get your workout in for your legs, keep that fitness. So today, initially scheduled to run 15 miles, but my coach texted me last night. I was like, hey, how you feeling? I'm like, I'm feeling good, legs a little fatigued. In case you don't know, I'm working with a coach. I'm not just programming this for myself, by the way, because I would never do this for myself. So if you want to be better or be great at something, I think it's very important for you to, you know, hire a coach. But anyways, she told me like, hey, listen, we don't have to do 15. You know, the barn, the hay is in the barn already. So right now, just go for a run, quote unquote, long run. How you feel? You don't want to overstrain because we are 2 weeks out as of today. So actually this time, I'll be 1 hour into the race. I'll probably check in the first aid station right now. So the point of the next 2 weeks is not just to crank up, you know, fitness or effort. The point of the next 2 weeks is just to start tapering a little bit, bring down the volume down, but still keep that running fitness, right? So that's what we're doing today. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be going for. I guess you'll find out after the video, after this clip. But yeah, I'm just going to go for a run, get my pack on, and we'll see how the body reacts when we finish. All right, so we just finished this run, 6 miles, finishing in 57 minutes, 16 seconds at a pace of 9:32 pace, making it weekly total 6:37. But we're not counting the 4 mile bike ride that I did. Run complete, and again, the goal of today really is not to hit a specific mileage. Yes, if I had it in me to run 15 miles without straining, I would have gone and get the job done. But I got a text this morning. I was about to start running, that my coach essentially just told me, like, hey, listen, to this run, it's not about ticking a mileage. It's about keeping that fitness, getting those running, getting the legs moving. So essentially I had in mind of running an hour, but capped it at 6, especially if I feel like anything more than 6 is like it's gonna cause an additional strain to the point where I'm gonna spend more time spending on recovery instead of having fresh legs. So like I said earlier, you know, the hay's in the barn. We already hit peak volume. This is where we start to tape down into the ultra marathon. It's the same process you do if you train for any marathon. The last 2 weeks is kind of like the workout is done. You just, one, recovery, keep it nice and fresh, still in shape, making sure there's no additional injury, just to get ready for the big day. So yeah, that's the full week of running. Hopefully you guys as informative as you expect this video to be. I hope it is. If it's not, let me know what I can do better in the comment, because this channel is for you guys and for me, and for me too, not gonna lie, because I like to document this journey. I like the creative aspect of things. So if there's anything that you guys want me to cover as you're 2 weeks out from the ultra marathon, please let me know in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit that notification button so you can be notified anytime I drop a new video. So look out for you guys, man. Keep striving for greatness. Sam will get fit, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.